Commissions? Specifically one with a huge more attack, perhaps? You know we're worth it for
It's always a pleasure to see our two Actually, we do
don't worry.
To put it simply, but the troop...
That does sound like a tricky...
That's right. There are only
Got it. Oh, this one's a doozy. Even if we took the commission...
If you're interested in helping, why not? Maybe you can't fill the role yourselves.
Oh, it's that guy. Paimon approved. Hello there. Are you the guy looking for a new actress?
Wait, I know.
Wow. But
if we can't find someone to step in, all our set. If we had a way to
span.
Oh, I guess the one last nobody wants things. Yeah, the show just won't.
Got it. We have what if?
Please, there's no need to go that far. I wouldn't feel right asking such a huge favor. And I can't promise that we'd ever be able to pay you back.
Good point. We should find someone who will put on the best performance possible. Oh, wait! What about... She's really good at performing.
Who are you thinking of? Sounds like someone famous. Her! You're...
Nope. Paimon doesn't act...
You're not wrong there. She has but even if she's still an idol to many people in Fontaine... Well, yes. Fair. I'm sure everyone in... Of course.
No point in besides, things are different now.
Thank you for your help.
Wait, where does Furina actually live nowadays? She used to live in luxury...
As it happens, I have her current address here. I can provide it to you.
Ooh! Wait...
It is my...
Thank you, Meg.
Whoa! Now... Did Catherine really give us the right address? She lives... Not that there's anything wrong with this place, it's...
You know, it's common courtesy to make sure the homeowner isn't an ear...
Okay, when did Poppy get us...
I was just out on a shopping trip. I ran out of macaroni, so I went to grab a few... I used to have a much wider range. Not at all. As long as you have different kinds of sauces in, you can have...
Oh, sounds like you're really struggling to cope.
How rude! Questioning my cooking skills. The audacity! It's not like... besides... Not yet, maybe, but... Anyway, let me first be
Sorry! We're sorry! Please... Yeah! Hang on a sec, you weren't exactly holding back either.
My help?
Don't worry, it's nothing that...
Oh? Well, if that's the case. So tell me, what specific... I see. I knew you couldn't have, after all, but...
How come?
True, although I am no longer required to... Centuries, of course. That can't be undone, but at least I can...
Paimon can understand, but...
However, if I make an exception to the rule now, so I'm not going to perform. And that is that.
Okay, guess there's no convincing you. Well, is there anything else we... Do you know any other actors who might be in...
Nope.
Short and...
I've never... Since I'm just an ordinary person. True, but...
Well...
Have I not...
It's alright, Furina. Paimon... Yeah,
Toodaloo...
It's too bad, but we have to respect Furina's decision. Huh? What's going on? Are they arguing?
That's besides the point. Oh,
You didn't need to say it.
and that gives you the right to make a decision.
Shortly after you left, the troops lead out. Excuse me, but can you both take a.
Sorry. I was just dealing with the...
Sadly, it's a no from her. We tried to
I see. You see, our leading lady has just informed me that she's well enough to make...
Oh, right! Sounds like everything... Yeah, she'd be livid. We'd get the...
Jeez, is Lady Furina really...
Only joking, calm down. Despite the fact that we failed to complete the...
Look, this is the last chance we have, though. If your illness flares up again, so...
Yes, I share every one of...
You're right. I'm sorry.
All's well that ends well. Sounds like the show will go on. Sure.
Hey, how did you... I was just passing by because I realized All right, I'm coming. No need to track...
Hello, Furina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest?
I was just ever so slightly concerned when you came to talk with me earlier. And all before... I'm sorry.
Oh, it's totally fine.
You really have a knack for asking. I felt very... But it...
Yeah.
I was one... If the difficult... Everyone seemed...
Everything's...
Her name was already...
What?
That's actually how...
She was a loyal fan of your... She rallied people loved our...
And then disaster struck.
Yeah. None of us know anything. It's agonizing.
Oh.
I suppose it's fair to...
Yes, exactly.
Well, good thing... I know what you're... I can, but only...
Oh,
We unfortunately...
I don't need something. The law only... What about all the Take...
You just wanna...
No.
The name's not Swine, it's...
Would you be willing to join me? Come on.
Thank you all so much. Our direct... All right. Huh? Lady Furina?
what's Lady Furina do?
Hello all. These two over here are the ones that made it possible. You bet.
You helped bring our...
Oh, please don't mention it.
So, you were saying the little Ocean...
Yeah, that's the name of our final show. It's not one of our greatest...
Wait, but if it's not...
Yeah, we've been battling issues on every... The protagonist, she longed, but one day...
So far...
That's one of the issues we've been trying to deal with. We need a proper...
We still haven't decided between a...
By true...
Yeah, but then there's...
Exactly. A lot of the time, people come to watch a show just hoping for some... And one The first is Paula. The other is Vil. He did write to us.
Although...
What opportunity?
Our director was constantly singing your praises.
But one...
Makes sense. He went back to Poisson a few days...
I thought the last thing...
Yeah, maybe...
Poisson... Nothing. I suppose my present... So, allons-y.
If I remember correctly, this is where he's...
Who is it?
It's me.
You came...
Oh,
Nice.
okay then.
So, as expected, he's.
The ending is even once he's done.
Someone told me they'd just seen you in Poisson. I assumed it was a case of mistaken identity, but sure enough, here you are.
I was wondering.
So, you're here for Paolo? Looks like he...
Oh, it's okay. We can just wait here.
Thank you for being so considerate, Miss Navia. That sounds wonderful. Get over here, you!
How are things in Poisson now? Any better?
Things are on the mend.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Please, must our converse... We all have. And if you're trying to make a new...
Thank you for your words of but for now, at least.
It's okay. Which... To avoid upsetting the peace. It's not a perfect solution, but hopefully...
That's so thoughtful.
Well, what... Anyway, that was all. Look after her.
Off we go then. Let's take a look up there. I don't have any. I'm so grateful that Miss Navia was so understanding. To be it's always easiest to just run away from your problem.
So that's what...
Yeah, I'd be lying. Still, I felt it was something I had to do. I'd be overjoyed if Yeah, I can tell people are watching me. I'm sure some people here see the idea of someone coming to Poisson dressed as the Hydro Archon as extremely disrespectful. I used to be terrified of...
I'm not surprised you're making yourself go through all...
What do you mean by that?
Look! There seems to be a crowd gathering over there.
Probably time we made a move. How about we check out... I'm sorry. You probably just...
We don't mind.
Great. I don't know. As I one after another, they thought their god and all the but then the floodwaters
You shouldn't look at it like that. You were only doing your
I've had to go through. Eventually, fortunately, we were everyone wrote, but
Paimon would have...
reward? I guess so. Back then, I didn't even... I was scared if someone recognized... Believe in the Furina you see on... I had to keep all my feelings. That's what I really meant.
So that's where you were coming from.
Could you please get off my case? I don't know what's gotten into you today. At least the all right.
Sure, okay.
Didn't you say...
Come on. Anyway.
Are you kidding me? I've spent my whole life battling the effects of ill health, and it kills me to watch...
Oh no. We're back! Could you maybe put your
You're back. We've been enjoying... Paulo's nearly done.
Great! So
Me?
He was a rich...
The boar's not a bad character, actually. He's the one who raises the little Ocean.
That's right. He has some pretty If you become human.
Wait, that sounds kind of...
It's the most important line in the whole script. She kept quiet. It was only...
You mentioned earlier about the troop.
Yeah. I spent some years... It was like that until she took me under her...
She sounds like a...
She really was. She gave... I was a lost... The other kids were... One day... Yeah.
The day you hoped would never come.
Oh, you're finally done? Get your butt over here. There's...
Furina? The Furina?
Please, the honor.
Even so, this is just... Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Ah, yes, the script, of course. Let me get... I'm sure you're already She finds love and friendship in the bustling city. The people start to notice the little In the end,
Consciousness? You mean...
Water as a conch.
since the little Oceanid is her lover accepts her for who she is. The little
And then,
In the end,
Huh?
well, she...
through her love for her human partner, she was able to find an even greater love. One that extended to all of humanity.
Sure, there's actually something else. You know the if we're serious...
That sounds like...
That ending would be on the day when she went missing. We waited. We looked for her.
The director...
I've been
Vilma?
Yeah.
grief because
What?
it's time to be up. I did. She said that we were all like, not that it. I said, maybe. Well, and now. So if I'm the.
We've all had our differences of...
Well, if that's where we're at, looks like it's time to go...
Are you ready to face the truth?
Honestly, I'm Funny you should ask, though.
I certainly do. Come on, everyone.
This is tough going. Delphi, are you sure you can manage in your condition?
I could ask you the same question. Try to keep up.
Ugh, as if this...
Don't worry. We should all be fine with the traveler here. We don't... wait, why are you all looking at me?
We're just curious, that's all. I don't think anyone...
Yeah, but don't you remember why? The Hydro Archon willingly gave up all her powers.
Precisely. And I'm not as much as it pains me, unfortunately. I should just stay put. I'm more like...
That sounded so smug. Ugh, secondhand embarrassed...
C'est la vie, indeed. Alas, I am forced to...
Aww, too bad.
Sorry to...
Don't worry, peace...
live up to your reputation.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, the path is cleared now.
Vilma, are you there?
Huh? Oh, it's you guys. Wait,
I can explain.
so, you think knowing the truth about the director's disappearance... If I open this can of worms now...
Viamon, unless you mean...
I don't want to talk about...
Listen, Viamon. I used to think that my love for Aurelie was a point of shame. But now, the little Oceanid cannot...
As you all know already, the truth... We took on side... So, anyway, one day, it seemed like a win-win. The drink in question was...
Isn't that the drink paddled by the culprit?
I freaked out when I saw the boxes. But she didn't... The merchant was... I was going to sort... But I admit this whole thing was my mistake. I didn't dare to tell any of you the truth back then. And after the director Yeah.
Hey, don't...
You... What do you mean? You were afraid? This was a life and death... How could you be so stupid?
Please, try not to get too worked up.
Yeah, listen to him! You need to stay calm!
Stay calm? How can I stay calm? This guy got Aurelie murdered! And he has the gall to try and high-road us, claiming that he kept his mouth shut.
All I can say is I'm sorry. Truly. I'm just a coward who made an awful, terrible mistake that I can never take back in my life. So I can meet the director and apologize.
Get out of my sight! Go! Get lost!
That's enough! You've screamed and shouted at each other for long enough. Now pipe down. Can you stop conflating the show on stage with your real-life relation? You keep saying that you want to use this final performance to pay tribute to your director.
I'm sorry.
On stage, the lead role is the focal point of the audience's attention. But in her own life, what she wanted was to build. I understand.
Yeah.
So think hard. If you really hate each other, but you can't. What are you laughing at? I don't.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's just that if she'd seen Paul.
Really? But she sounded like...
Of course she was.
It's all right.
So...
Clearly, the end of the story needs to focus.
What do you mean?
The travelers, if you could find.
You really think that's possible?
I trust that.
No.
Well,
Come.
You want to review some recovered... Still, since you were the ones who discovered and...
So,
Hey! It's full of script lines!
let me take a look. Maybe there's something in here from. Aha! Looks like she kept a detailed. If we'd had the chance.
Lachey took so...
I guess Aurelie must. Wait. It cuts off. Her final words are. I'll let you read them for your.
She was so terrified.
She may have been a mighty hero. I can't bear to think how painful and lonely her wait. If you
Isn't that the most important line in the little Oceanid?
Because I.
Oh.
So she didn't regret her decision. I'm sure this is. She had their utmost. Let's go.
She deserves a hero.
even in the last moment.
She did her best. We know what
I will channel. I won't ask for...
But
Really? How can you be so sure when you've never...
don't underestimate my experience. After what, if you want to move the and aren't, I don't believe anybody could be more committed to bringing.
Thank you for the vote of
Then, let's not delay things any longer.
Actually, before that, during the curtain call.
Huh? But then...
After all, besides.
Well...
All right, I'll
Procure a stage?
Oh, it's okay.
that place.
Whoa, wait.
No. That's never going to work. It's fun.
What are you afraid of?
No.
It is supposed to be your...
I'll take your silence as a yes. Thank you for giving us this
Well, then don't disappoint me. If you mess this up, it'll reflect poorly on me too. Come on! We'll need to get the go-ahead from Nervilette. Hey, look at that! Looks like I guessed right. I knew you'd be here.
I'm here merely for a short break. It has been a while, Miss Furina. And you too, Traveler in Paimon.
I would like to book the Opera Epiclese.
I understand. The story of the... I will say, however...
Huh?
Yes.
At first, in the past. Maybe it's because
I am truly delighted to see you find a new lease, now that you've regained some confidence.
Why would...
Well, if the experiences and decisions of the protagonist, Cleo, it would truly be a shame if you did not...
Haven't I already... Nor do I... This experience,
I see. I sincerely...
Thanks, Nervilette.
You are very...
Good news, everyone! It's done. Thanks to my eloquent and impassioned speech, Monsieur Nervilette was moved to We've had to fight every step of a touching now.
This is... The sooner we can finalize... Fiumol and I just went over some parts of the script and...
Wow, you...
Communication is vital to any good...
It's amazing.
Please feel free to give us...
Hey, Loic!
Cursed Cleo. She stole the waters of life from us. She's a fraud, and she must pay for her crimes.
This is nothing...
This guy...
Leave this place, oh little OC...
Everyone's really throwing...
What should we do?
Hey, what's going on? Oh no.
They've...
What? I thought they'd cure it.
I figured whatever it took to...
How could you do this to yourself?
I'm sorry.
You...
Miss Furina?
Say no more. If you're sick, Loic, your character has...
Oh, yeah.
Please take dull feedback.
Thank you.
Never mind. No one likes regret. Leave it to me. I've watched you rehearse.
I do not doubt your... What in...
It's her pure heart, despite all...
Well said. I leave...
Is she here yet?
Must she get here?
She's not coming!
You're wrong. She's here.
Si je pouvais
What about your wish?
My wish.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want? Is it just me? Who was that lady? She hasn't been seen for a while now. Gotta say, though.
The little Oceanid, Cleo, played by Aurélie Fumont.
Wait, that's not her name. I don't know. Maybe it's just...
I've been a lot. It's too bad. Still, it felt...
Finally, we would like to give a special thanks to our artistic consultant and event coordinator, Miss Furina.
Hey! That's not what we agreed on!
Oh! So it was for... She's back!
Honestly, what is she...
All right, calm down. After all,
Yes,
It's no big deal.
Oh, yeah?
This is a great... Hi, Mount Fluor.
Oh... I've got no idea what I'll bet the audience has...
wait, what about Dolphy? I wonder how...
Let's go.
Yes. If nothing else.
You're back. She's doing okay. Her condition stabilized after taking some of...
How did the performance go?
You'll be glad to know.
That's one. I'm so
No, don't. Even though you couldn't...
I've had bad.
Blaming your bad...
Oh, don't you?
Aw, you two...
You mean we never?
So, any plans? After the brilliant performance you put on, you could
No.
Yeah. It's...
After all that's happened, I should give you guys some space.
Hey, don't just walk off.
I still want to keep performing, so I might join another troupe after watching Miss Furina's performance.
Oh, what about you, Miss Furina?
Well, Frank, you rather sealed my fate there with your special thanks at the end.
Sorry.
It's quite all right. No need, maybe. I still don't wish to pretend to be someone else. Yeah. But from now, I want to watch them I'm sure.
Sounds like you're ready to... The more you get out into the world, the more you'll discover what a fascinating place it is.
If a vision, then I should...